Hi guys, Alex here, Blue Moon Rising TV. We're at the Academy Stadium ahead of Manchester City Women's Super League One clash with Chelsea ladies. I'm joined by Stephen, but we're here today especially because they're 1 point away, 2 games to go from winning the league. They could lift the trophy today.
This could be historic for City Women. It's the first time they've had a chance to win the league. It would be the second ever trophy since they formed in 1988. So it's a big moment for this academy as well to see some success here potentially. And it's obviously a beautiful kind of purposely built stadium for these kind of moments. As you can see as well, it's starting to fill up now. It's still very early before the kick-off, an hour left, but fans are filtering in now slowly. And yeah, it's got a nice atmosphere already, hasn't it?
Yeah, certainly is. It's a lovely warm, I said lovely warm today. It was a minute ago. I've looked over, the crowd is starting to fall, but it feels like a positive atmosphere. Real excitement for the trophy. As you can see, people just have a little look, starting to fill up. Lots of kids as well, like a real family atmosphere. And it is the beginning of something new. There's a real optimism around the grounds. Manchester City ladies, if you didn't know, have been completely dominant this year. They've conceded.
It's like Pep Guardiola's team, isn't it?
And to be honest,
battering as well.
It belittles Pep Guardiola's record because they've conceded just 3 goals. 3 goals is all they've conceded this year. They have taken the league by storm. If anything, they deserve to win it. They've already qualified for the Continental Cup. There could be a double this week. They're playing in the Intercontinental Tyres Cup on the 2nd, so they've chance for 2 trophies in just 7 days. It's a phenomenal atmosphere.
It's pretty special, to be honest. It's an incredible achievement for this team, and to go unbeaten all season so far. And this is a game basically. All they need to do is avoid defeat today. It's just started raining, which is a great omen for this kind of game now. But yeah, they need to avoid defeat against Chelsea, who are second in the league. So Chelsea women's are a very good team. Chelsea ladies team are incredibly strong at this level. But you know, so far they've taken on all comers so far this season, and you could see them celebrating on that pitch there, running out. They won't get the trophy today because they don't get it until the last game of the season, like spoil sports. But if it happens, I'm sure they'll be pretty delighted, and we'll be there with them celebrating.
I mean, how important is it to breed that culture, that mentality around the club at every single level, you know, in youth football and women's game as well as the men's team, to build that whole atmosphere of collecting trophies? And this is what Manchester City is about. Because, like you said, we've only been around since 1988 in the women's game. There's not been a whole haul of trophies. It is the first time. It's probably the most successful period in the women's club's history. How important is it to breed that mentality of winning trophies?
Yeah, it all feeds back into itself as a culture of the whole thing, because they all train together, they all work together, they all integrate into the same academies, the same canteens and so on. And it's a big part of what makes this club, it's its identity. City are brilliant for this kind of side thing for the women's game in general, and this is basically an example of what this game could be. And City, thankfully, City women's team are a shining beacon for the sport at the moment. They are absolutely excellent, and yeah, it's great for the club, it's great for the area, it's great for the women's game, it's great for basically all the families here, and it's going to be a very good day.
You mentioned we've got a team sheet. Has that just come out just a second? We haven't got a team sheet. That was bluff. But obviously there's a few names that we can expect to see. Manchester City women have been collecting the stars of women's football. The Steph Horton, who's the England captain, Tony Duggan, who's probably the poster girl as well for women's football. You're looking at Karen Bardsley, a name that a lot of people recognise from her exploits at the World Cup last year. So many. Jill Scott. I think we've just seen, have a little look, the team have just come out to start warming up.
Look at that fan base. That's the support.
Raw, really. The atmosphere here is electric. People delight to see their heroes.
It's on BT Sport, by the way, for people. If you're not down the game, you've got an hour to get down here now. Come and join this. And if not, well, you haven't got an hour. You've got 40 minutes to get down. If you can't make it down, it's on BT Sport as well. But
chance to see a little bit of history as well. The first could be the first league trophy, the first of 2 this week for Manchester City women. You don't hear that at any level. They've conceded 3 goals. The opens look good. It is still City, so there's still chance to mess it up, even though all it's in favour.
Typical City.
But the odds still look very good.
Regardless, anyway. Yeah, but it looks very good. Come down, come watch it. We're getting rained on now. This is Manchester for you. This is what happens. Regardless, there could be a trophy, but we could get rained on at the same time. Blues, get watching, get supporting the ladies. And we're going to get drenched. So
we're going to get drenched, so we're going to get something to eat and get ready for the game. Let us know in the comments where you're watching. It's on BT Sport, BBC and loads of coverage. Check Blue Moon Rising out after the game. We're going to be chatting to some players. The heavens have opened. It was sunny 1 minute ago. Get involved.
Bye.